All right, so let me know when you're recording. Okay. So here's our honey point paint, and this is one of our skin tones. So we're just gonna give this a really good shake. This is a little bit different from even skin tone point shoes in that it's a true bionic paint, so it will really match your skin. It's got a matting agent, so that's why you wanna give it a good shake. And again, we're just gonna break the seal here. Do you hear that little pop? And so the paint will start flowing pretty quickly. And then again, you just do a little, start at the vamp, just do a little dab, dab, and slide. And that's all you do. Just slide it around your point shoe. And again, there's really no specific way to do this. Just trying to get just as even coverage as possible. Just gonna color the shoe. And just when you need a little bit more paint, just give it a little more dab. That pressure allows the paint to come out. And then sliding it will spread it around really nicely. And you can start with just a light coat, kind of a little goes a long way. And then if there are any spots that you see at the end that are like a little streaky or anything like that, you can come back and add some more once it dries, but it dries pretty quickly. It will dry in under 30 minutes. And I'm not really worried about getting this stuff on my hands because it can wash right off with just a little soap and water. But once it's dry, any sweating or anything like that won't have this come off. It won't come off on your Marley floors or any stage floors. It's permanent. And so as you can see, just dabbing and sliding. Just gonna get a little bit on this edge here. And this fabric dye you can use on point shoes. You can use these on canvas shoes, any fabric shoe, to get a beautiful skin tone shoe. And you can color this part too. Again, just dabbing releases the paint. You can even see the paint flowing out there. And then some dancers also, especially as they're doing the bottom of the shoe, if they want to get in really tight, you can just release a little paint and just come in here with a little fine brush. That's something that people have done in the past just to get it really close to the edge. Or you could just do it like I'm doing, kind of squeezing that edge. Totally up to you. But as you can see, it's a lot faster and a lot less messy than using a spray paint or liquid foundation. It's not going to come off on your floors. And let me do the other side here, just again, so we can get that as even coverage as possible. Again, dab, dab, sliding. And one bottle will color one pair of shoes, including the ribbons. And the ribbons we recommend doing last because this brush is the exact width of a ribbon. So once the paint is nice and dispersed along the brush, it's really easy just to slide it across that ribbon. I usually put it on a paper towel. There's also a little bit of waste that comes out when you're dyeing the ribbon, so it's nice once you get down to the end of the bottle, just to make sure you don't waste any good paint that could be going on your shoes. And another tip that some people do is just to fold the heel in to do the heel. There we go. Make sure the camera can see. And again, just dabbing it along. As you can see, it's taking away a lot of the shiny so that it's really that true skin tone color. And this is also great if your studio or a production is thinking about doing a all skin tone uniform. We actually also carry tights that match all of these point paint shades. So it's really easy to get that matching shoe and matching tights. There we go. Okay, and so now I'm just gonna see if there's any other little spots I might need to touch up. But we can also come back in and do that too once, oh, forgot that part there. And then the very tip of the heel. Again, dab, dab, slide. And there we have it. Great. Get this little band here. I'm sure I have some on my hands, but no biggie, it'll wash right off. And as you can see, it's really not getting a mess of anything else, which is great. Again, just gonna throw this in your dance bag. The paint won't come out unless there's pressure applied to the sponge. There. All right, I think that's a good start. We can always, like I said, come back in and get any other spots as it's drying, but it'll dry totally in about 30 minutes. So there's that one. Okay, you can see the difference. Pretty crazy.
In 6 minutes.
Yeah, in 6 minutes. Exactly.